All right, Blues, I'll be going through a transfer review. Now the window is slammed shut. Are we actually that happy though? No right back, main issue, a big issue, and it's one that we should have tackled a long time ago. What will be our best starting 11 with the current squad we have and once everybody is fit and well? And of course, all the latest news. But let's start with the summer window that Man City have had. Now, personally, I am happy with every single player we have bought, but the real problem was not solved, which is right back. Why wasn't it solved? Who knows? But let's take a look at the incomings we had. So we had Tijani, is that how you say it? Tijani, I think that's right. Tijani Reinders, 46 million. I am so happy with this signing. He's almost like a De Bruyne crossed between Ilkay Gundogan. And that is exactly what we need in the middle. We need that classic box to box player. We need that player that can rack up some assists and he can pop up with a goal. What more do you want for 46 million? I think he is worth minimum 80, 80 million, and we've got him for 46. What a buy, and I'm so looking forward to seeing him this season. I think he's going to be a big player for us. Aït-Nouri, 32 million. Again, I am happy with this signing. We needed a left back, but we also needed a right back. But we did need a left back, and we got one in Aït-Nouri, who I think one of the best in the league over the last 18 months or so. So I'm super happy with this buy. You know, he's not just a defender, he can bomb it down the wing. He puts in some good crosses. He also has a goal or two in him. So I am made up with that. I couldn't be more happier with the left back. Ryan Cherky, Ryan or Ryan? Ryan, 30 million. Was it 30 million? I think it was 30 million. I think it says 30 million. Again, I'm happy with this buy. I think though, with Cherky, we've got to be a bit patient with him. And people are expecting him to come in and do all this madness. It's not going to happen. It's going to take a while. And I think I'm happy with that, because we was going to sign Wirtz, weren't we? And look at him at Liverpool. It's similar to Cherky. It's not adapting. It takes a bit of time. And I know everyone's, throwing a bit of banter at Wirtz. I myself have thrown banter at Wirtz, but if I'm being completely honest and I take my biased hat off, he will come good in the end. Whether it be at some point this season or next season, he's too much of a talent, both Wirtz and Cherky. Too much of a talent to not succeed. And then James Trafford came in, £27 million from Burnley. We brought him back. Probably shouldn't have got rid of him, but maybe he did need to go out and gain some experience and some exposure. And with Trafford, we've seen him already. I think he's a very good shot stopper. And I know I'm going to say it, and I'll say it again with Donnarumma. I don't care if he can make a pass. I don't care if he can do an 80-yard assist. I don't give a shit. I just want them to stop the ball going in the net. I just want them to make saves. Don't give a fuck if he can play. Leave that, should I say, to the outfield players, And then Nipan, to be honest, I don't know anything about him. I have never seen this guy kick a ball. Nipan, 12 million. Is it good? Is it shit? We don't know. He's out on loan, so I will keep an eye on him this season, see how he's getting on. It's going to go one of two ways with this Nipan. He's either going to do really, really well. Oh, one of three ways, sorry. He's either going to do really well and he comes back into the City squad and he starts challenging to start, or he does really, really, really well and we make an unbelievable profit on him. You know, we've bought him for 12 mil. If he goes and has a good season, I mean, you look at McAtee, Palmer, we could be getting 40, 50 million for this lad. Hey. Donnarumma, £26 million for the best goalkeeper in the world. That's mad. You know, I mean, I know he had 1 year left on his contract, but still, if he had like another 2 or 3 years on his contract, you are looking at 100 million euros minimum. And 26 million for what everyone says is the best goalkeeper in the world. But now he's a City goalkeeper. The rest of the world are like, actually, I don't think he is the best goalkeeper in the world. Actually, I think he's a bit overrated. What do you mean? You've been screaming he's the best goalkeeper in the world for about 18 months, and now he's not. He's overrated. Apparently, he turned United down. He said he didn't want to take a step down in his career. Go on, Gigio. I love him already. And we had Bettinelli, 500k. Again, it's a nothing one. I don't care about that. Scott Carson went, he's literally just replacing Scott Carson, and he adds to the English quota. So, overall, I am delighted with all of these signings. Are you? Do you like all of these signings? Is there anyone there that you think we shouldn't have got? Is there anyone that you are super excited to see? Let me know. Now, with all that excellent transfer business that we received over the summer, there was still a gaping hole in this squad that has not been filled. It hasn't been filled since January, when it should have been filled, and it could be a real problem for us this season. It's already been a real problem in our first few games, and now we've got to go the whole season without a recognised right back. In my opinion, as soon as Kyle Walker went out the door in January to Milan, that is when we should have gone for a right back. You can't lose a right back. Someone of Walker's quality as well. And there's no backup. Nunez, Lewis, shit. The shit. We're the good players, but the shit as right backs. You cannot go challenging for titles, trophies, Champions Leagues without a solid right back. It's criminal. It's fucking criminal. And they've had so much time as well. Okay, you didn't get one in January. Make do for the second half of the season. Fair enough. And we got away with it just. But then in the summer, they should have been all out for a right back before any of those signings were made. And it wasn't. And then it got to deadline day and we thought, we know what City are like. Big bids, last day. Surely a right back is coming. You know, I remember being sat at work and I was checking my phone every half an hour, looking at Fab's tweets, like, come on, give me a right back. Come on, give me a right back. But no, it never came. And I am so angry. I'm so disappointed. And there's no reasoning. There is literally zero reasoning why we didn't get a right back. There is no way Pep, the coaching team, and everyone above them thinks we're going to do well, Nunez and Rico Lewis. There is no way. So I am really worried for the rest of this season with no right back. It's just going to keep getting exposed every single game. And not only that though, it affects the whole back line because Nunez and Lewis, they can't keep shape. You know, the miles down the pitch. And then you got Stones and Diaz like, it's just fucking me and you, mate. You know, so I am so disappointed. You know, I feel we should have gone big on Livramento. And if that didn't work, for whatever reason, we should have just got anyone. I don't mean literally anyone, but anyone that's got a lot of experience and can play right back well. Doesn't have to be a superstar signing. Just someone, even if it's like 15, 20 mil, just for the now, the short term. But we're fucked, aren't we, at right back? I just don't get it. But I do have a little bit of a solution to that, which I will go through next when I pick what I think will be our best starting 11 for this season. So what do you think? Are you angry there's no right back? Who do you think we should have got as a right back? Or what do you think will be a good solution with our current group? Let me know. So this is what I think will be our best starting 11 with our current squad and when everyone's fully fit. So I've gone Donnarumma in goal. No explanation needed, I imagine. Now I put Cousinov at right back because I think he will be our best solution in the short term till we can at least buy one. Maybe January, maybe next summer. But I think with Cousinov's pace and his defensive ability, I think putting him at right back will serve us best with what we've got. I've then got Stones and Gvardiol at centre back. Now, I would say our best centre back pairing would be Gvardiol and Cousinov. That's for the future, you know. But with Cousinov having to play at right back, I'm putting Stones in there over Diaz because I think Stones is better at the moment. Aït-Nouri left back, obviously. And then I reckon a double pivot of Rodri and Nico Gonzalez. I think that brings such a good balance in that midfield. It's solid. I know there's no fancy flair in there, but you don't need that. I think that the pivot of Rodri and Gonzalez, the way that they play, Gonzalez can maybe push up a bit, Rodri sit into it. I think it will work wonders. Hey, what do you think? And then Reinders just in front on the top of the triangle, which will be a great position for Reinders. You know, that link between midfield and attack, and it will allow him to run into the box, you know, for getting on the end of crosses, back post, you know. I think that midfield three will be good. I've gone for Foden and Marmoush out wide because I think technically they will be our better options on the wing. And you could say Doku, Savinho, Bob. I just think Foden and Marmoush will bring, you know, something else that because they can also come inside, they can also, you know, play just off Ireland, they can rotate, and I think that will be best for us. I do. And I think the likes of Doku, Savinho, and Bob will have a better impact coming off the bench. You know, in them tight games, 1-1, or you're 1-0 down, and then you can send Doku, you know, Bob, Savinho running at tired defenders, causing mayhem. I think that's the way to go. And of course, we have Erling up front. So that is what I think will be our best starting 11 with a fully fit squad. What do you think? Do you agree? What would be your best overall starting 11 with what we currently have? Let me know. So let's check out some of the latest news that is happening right now. It's that time again. Let's get the iPad out, man. Okay, let's take a look. Erling Haaland and Oscar Bob both start for Norway versus Finland in an international friendly. I mean, we expect that, don't we? Hopefully Big Earl can rack up some goals, get a bit of confidence in him. Novak Djokovic has linked up with Kovacic. You know, the itches have come together. There's a picture of Kovacic and Djokovic holding up a City shirt with Kovacic on the back. Djokovic is a blue. I nearly said Kovacic is a blue, which is fucking obvious, isn't it? Words from Rodri. The Ballon d'Or man has spoken. He says, winning the Ballon d'Or elevates you to star status. He already was. A central midfielder was never given that star role, and the award, media-wise, puts you in the spotlight in terms of relationships, how people view you. You go from being a great player to a superstar. And that leap, what's he said? What did he? What's going on? This is fucking shit, iPad. Okay, now, and that leap doesn't fit my personality, but it's wonderful. It's impressive to win. Yeah, he's not that kind of guy, is he, Rodri? You know, he's not like a glamorous person, is he? He probably still drives like a fucking Fiat or some shit like that. I'm sure someone said he still lives in like a really like old cheap apartment. He's just one of them, innit? He don't care about the flash. He does the flash on the pitch. James Trafford versus Brighton has been nominated for the Premier League's Save of the Month. It's the which one? I'm just looking at them now. So we've got Bernd Leno. Shit save that one. Actually, it was a very good save against Cunha. Oh, it was a great save. My mistake. Vicario, what? What? Check out that Vicario save on Save of the Month. What? Matt Sells for Forest. Oh, tipping it over the bar. It's a good one. What's Trafford's save? Oh, it'd be that thingy one, won't it, baby? Is it? Oh, it's not that one. Oh, it's that's a shit one from Trafford. The other one was better. You know that one where he clawed it? It's that one. No, I'm giving it to Vicario. That was fucking daggers. Lyon are targeting Man City's Calvin Phillips. Come on. And Nico O'Reilly. No, take Calvin for potential January moves. Oh, talks began over the Ryan Cherky deal. So I think City there have said, if you sell us Cherky, we may give you first dibs on Phillips, O'Reilly, and Joshua Wilson-Esbrand. Calvin Phillips needs to go because the window's shut. Calvin is actually a City player now. He's back. You know, he's just going to be sitting in the changing rooms. He's not even going to make bench. He needs out. Cheeky has spoken as well. He says, Phil Foden is an example. We were talking, okay, what do you want to be in the academy? You know, going abroad and back to the top, or grow in Manchester, in the city, in the club. And I mean, he's one of the best in the world. Don't know what that means. It's just like a snippet of information and there's no context to it. There's nothing really going on today. Happy 25th birthday to Sergio Gomez. I forgot about Sergio Gomez. Is he still tearing it up? Last time I checked, he was tearing it up, you know. He's like, he could play right back, bring him back. Yeah, and that's about it, really. Good luck, Manu. I hope Akanji does well. I really like Akanji. So yeah, that is it for all the latest news. So that wraps up today. Thank you for watching, and I hope maybe if you did watch this, you might feel like you want to subscribe. So please like, subscribe for all City related talk, match reactions, match previews, general chat, banter, everything rolled into one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.